Hello, 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 everybody. I'm Coffee and Chaos. Welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And this is our republic where we skipped a few months in the meantime, letting things build from last stream. Our farms are in full swing. We are also just barely scraping by with our farms over in the east. Just to kind of give you perspective, we are exporting crops. It's not enough to make up for all of the fuel and fertilizer that's being run for 20 marquees running out of this farm, 20 marquees running out of this farm, all 5 tractors, all 5 harvesters, plus another 5 and 5. So that's 60 vehicles that all need gas, and then the fertilizer to run the tractors when they're doing their thing. But the exports, it's only 2 trucks coming out of our grain storage, 2 trucks coming out of this grain storage heading to the border, and that will be their entire life's work. That's all they do, is they're going to haul 4 vehicles worth of exports to the border. I think it's like $300 at a time, something like that. Let's see if I can find one that's loaded. Do I have a loaded truck anywhere? Oh, what are you? Here we go. So, this guy has $356 worth of cargo. So, every time one of those trucks goes, 350 bucks in my pocket. And by the time harvest season is done in the next few months, we should be at about a break even. What I could do... a 1-year loan, maybe? I could consider doing a 1-year loan. Maximum amount you can borrow now. Oh! So I could borrow up to 7.8 million, but it has to be in multiple loans. Fair enough. And I could borrow 7 million rubles? Is it the same amount? No, it's a little bit less. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So we know that we can borrow a little bit of money. Crime and Justice. I don't know much about that tab yet. I still have to play with it. So, what are we going to do with this stream? Well, first things first, number 1 priority is we need to break even on dollars. We don't want to go broke. Ah, thank you, Merton. Yeah, it's not too bad. We've got 2 full farms that should be completely functioning. We will need to upgrade the roads to make best use of them. But, for now, they function, even if they're not perfectly efficient. We are starting to get things set up over here in Trotsky's Retreat. We've got a distribution office, a technical service, a vehicle repair station. We're starting to get a pair of construction sites over here. Why did that... What's with that extra little chicka over there? That's weird. And we have boards everywhere because we have started to export boards from our board production and just bring them all over creation. I am telling them to fill this at some point, the little Sajov small distribution office that's set up just for boards. Currently those vehicles are all busy and we've got plenty of boards to move. So, this is a good thing. How are you doing, little buddy? You have no fuel. Where are you going to get your gas? You're just... He just said, full send, I'm just gonna go. Do I have... Oh, I don't have fuel here. Oh, that's a thing. Okay. Let's make sure that you have fuel. Add that office to it, and then they'll get fuel. So, we are generating some goods. Let's take a quick look at our overall GDP. What kind of generation do we have this year? 244,000. All right. 200,000 in crops. And that doesn't mean that we're harvesting all of it. Some of it will be left behind, which is okay because anything left behind in the field that doesn't get grabbed, it will boost the production of that field in the next year. Yeah, loyalty is low, yada yada yada. This can all be gone. Don't want you. We also quarried a tiny bit of stone because over here we do have our first quarry set up. We will go ahead and get the second one going, which... oh, there it is. Okay. For a second I thought it wasn't letting me click it. Food is also a thing that's happening right now. It's not being exported, it is simply stocking up our warehouse and keeping our people fed, which that's enough, trust me. And we're doing it all with our food created here at this farm. This farm alone is not enough to supply this permanently. We're going to need at least one more farm. Where we do that, I don't know yet. I might set up a second one here and have fields all through here kind of thing. I could have one set here. Don't know yet. We do have plenty of room that we could add fields on the south side of the road. I just want to make sure that I do it right when I get to that point. Vehicles are doing the right thing. All these covered holes moving crops. Got 40 tons left here. About 30 here, still growing. This one is fully harvested. You're on the way. Oh, these are actually complete. We have 2,800 crops here. Question is, do I want to set up at least 2 more vehicles to move crops to this? Or do I let them just slowly trickle in? You know, I think letting them slowly trickle in is okay. What's the average time it takes for them to go around? 471 seconds. We could speed that up with better roads. We could cut that in half. And if we cut that in half, then it ends up being 240 seconds. And then at 240 seconds, if we double the vehicles, we could take that to 120. Actually, technically it's already there because I have to, so double again and take it to 60. So that'd be 10 food per workday, or 10 crops per workday. Might have to double it again to get up to the... oh wait, it needs 42 tons of crops per workday. So I need 4 trucks to arrive per day. That could be a lot of trucks. We're going to let it go for a year. If we start to see that our crops are building up too quickly, then we will worry about trying to cut down. But yeah, harvesting is working. We've got 18,000, so we're mostly defraying the cost. We're losing about 13,000 a month, and we've got September, October, November. We've got October and November to go. So 2 more months, and we're only going to be able to supply for 1 more month. I might need to take out just a small loan, like a half-a-year loan. They're exporting more and more, though. What I'd like to see is just how many of these get harvested before we end up, you know, falling behind. Also, I'd like to see what's our best harvester right now. 24. So yeah, the best one is definitely the Matador until we get the... I want to say it's the CK5. No, it's not the CK5. There's an East German one that comes up. It's got a different name. It's like blue and green kind of looking thing. So, first 5 fields are completely harvested. How are they looking for crops? No crops there. Next set of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are being worked on. And then third set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think this one has 6 and 7. Yeah, so we have 2 additional farms that are set up there. You guys have done 3, 4, 5, and you're on your second set of 5 over here. You'll do the interior set after. This one has exactly 15 because we know we have oil here that we want to exploit. That's definitely something I want to look into setting up because oil, as it turns out, has a little bit of value. Who knew? 74 rubles per barrel. That's almost per volume of truck. That should be about double what our crops are, because we can hold a lot more crops in a truck, but the oil itself, well, actually no, that's not true. Not strictly true, because if we look at our oil tank, oh, you can haul 17 tons of oil? America has entered the chat. All right. Let's definitely look into getting that done. So what if I were to just kind of start laying it out over here? I don't want to build it yet. But maybe we just kind of... let's just talk. Oh, we can get across the border? Oh my. Let's see if I can get you, like... I don't want to cut off my field. Alright, I think that's about right. Sorry, still clearing my throat. Allergies are the worst, man. Let's go back to fossil fuels. Right there. I also want to make sure that these are suspended. I don't want anybody working on them. You can't have that. Keep that nice and low for right now. Keep on going back. Part of me just wants all the oil. Just get everything. Now, do we do it this way? Do we set it up like a normal field, or do we just set it up in the highest points? You know what? For right now, this is not a proper oil field. There's zones of oil. And rather than wasting all of our precious money on pump jacks that aren't truly efficient, we want to go ahead and utilize the best resource locations we can get. So I want 30% or better, which isn't that high of a mark. I want 30% or better on all of these. So we're going to do 52%, highly acceptable. Another 52%. I like it. 50%. Good. 20%, too low. 52%. 54%. Yeah, there we go. 78. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, we got some in the town here, too. I don't know that I want to get that close to the town. Oh no, what is this? Trying to picture like how I'm going to end up running my pump setup. 82%, that's going to be great. I'll tell you what, that should be pretty damn good. No, I accidentally activated them. I activated their trap card. There we go. Is there more up there? Can we grab a little bit more oil? Just a little more oil. Just a little more. It's a little low. Are they in there? Oh, there's a good spot right there. Nothing up there, and of course it's really close to the village. There's lots over there. 50s and 60s on the outskirt. What if I gather everything? Well, let's see, what can these gather? 7 tons per day. At 50%, that'd be 3.5. So that's 7. Well, better than that, but let's just say 50% for the sake of argument. 7, 14, 21, 28, 30. So it's about 35 tons of oil. That's a lot of oil. What if I just did this? Gather everything over here. Pipe pumping station. Actually, I just want the underground pumping station. Honestly, it's going to make life a lot easier. Do it right. Except I grabbed the wrong one. Underground. You go here. You're connected. You're connected, and we'll put you there. And then we're gonna need... Flip that around. Connect 2 of those. Connect 2 of those. And connect 2 of those. Underground to underground. Yeah, that's way less. That's fine. Connect you. No? There it goes. Go ahead and connect you. Right. That works. Build it all. Suspend construction on those, though. Because we're going to do it after we make enough money. Ooh! That's a very important truck to have suddenly disappeared. Now, not necessarily because we're already fully backed up, but if we can make this more efficient and sell off our wood, it could be a very important truck. Oh, you guys have been busy, haven't you? What if I tell you to start exporting? Oh, I want to tell you to unload into there. And then I want to tell you to start exporting to there. That'll keep those guys busy for a while, and they might earn a little bit of rubles here and there. Let's go over here. We're going to get the logging truck. You hold 16 tons of wood. What's the value on wood? I'm obviously generating enough of the stuff. Prices on global market. 857 times 16. What does that come out to? $137 rubles per trip. It's not a whole lot, but I'm just thinking of like any way that I can get a little bit of moderate cash flow on a regular basis. It's a drop in the bucket. Also, what the hell did we import last year? Was it construction materials? Oh, God. Why do we import so much steel? What are we making? Oh, well, we're still laying track, so that's going to be... Oh, duh. We're laying track. That's going to be a constant source of headache. We're building our cement silo, though. We're getting our cement and asphalt finally set up over here. That's good. Okay, what if I just get the most bare bones setup for gravel? It's not our end game setup, it's just what we want for right now. Ta-da! And let's get... What do I want? Small aggregate storage right here. Okay, hang on a minute. We're going to do something like this. And then we're going to get truck aggregate loading right here. You connect, build those. And we will simply dump all of the stuff into here. And we want to assign... Honestly, we want to try to assign everybody to it. This is all very necessary. It's going to save us a lot of money. Steel adds up quick like, yeah, it does. Absolutely. That steel is expensive. Can't wait to sell it instead of buy it. Well, concrete plant's done, asphalt plant's done. We need a cement silo finished so that way we can go ahead and get cement importing. That will save us on concrete in the future, but we need people here too. So, how would I like to do this? What if I set up a worker barracks over here? Okay, bare bones. Let's figure out absolute bare minimum what we need, and I've run out of paper to write on. Give me 1 second, guys. I've got to go rummage for paper. I know I have some here. Oh, this will work. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this one instead. Oh, Poseidon, you're absolutely right. The workers will do what I tell them or else, but the problem is, or else means that they die or they flee the country. And if they die or flee the country, then I don't have workers. And if I don't have workers, then the whole experiment is for naught. So, making myself a list to make sure that I do this. So we need shopping. Shopping. Whatever that ends up being, you know, whether it's the small stores or if we do a small shopping center, one way or the other, it needs to be done. I think the small shopping center is probably going to be our baseline because it's so efficient. We'll need a pub. So, pub. They don't need a cinema, but we could give them a football field. Let them play that football. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the small shopping center now. Like, the small store and the grocery store, they're very modular. You can put them a little bit everywhere, but honestly, when you have a single shopping center, a single point, it's 579 workdays. Small store is 320, and that's 320, so you're looking at 640 versus 579 in workdays. 18 tons concrete, 18 tons concrete. It's a little bit more concrete, but guess what? We now have concrete. We don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Gravel. Well, we're working on getting that too, and honestly, it's cheaper. Bricks. It's cheaper on bricks. Asphalt. It's going to be cheaper on asphalt, that's for sure. Boards. It's cheaper on boards. And steel. It's a little bit more expensive in steel. So that's the big kicker right there. It's going to be more expensive because of that. Somewhere I actually added up the costs. Actually, I have a spreadsheet here that very conveniently, I did not put this together, someone else did. Let's see, if I look at building costs, and if I look at the small store. So, price for resources and workers total for a small store, you're looking at $3,800. For a... not just a small store, what's the other one called? It's called a grocery store. That's $3,800. So, actually, they're both the same. So, $3,805, $3,805. So, that's 7... I'm doing math on stream again. Brain fart. 7,600, I want to say, off the top of my head. Versus... small shopping center comes out to 15,000. Why? Okay, so the steel does add up. It is more expensive, but it's cheaper in labor and quicker to build, and it's a single point that you have to supply. So, yeah, I'm still leaning towards it. It's okay. So I've got those written down. We know they need power. You need power, water, and heat. God, even setting up a small setup is... anywhere you go to set up a town, you really just have to go big or go home. That right there is already pricing me out of wanting to do this little venture. Kindergarten, school... gotta have a fire station. Or else, gotta have a hospital, otherwise they'll die. School, yeah, I already wrote that down. And police. And then that means you need more buildings. So honestly, it's not worth building just a barracks there. If I'm gonna do it, I really just need to build a small town here. And I think that will just be the next town that we build in addition to this. So what we will do is we will just truck people here to this location. And can I get a... let's go ahead and... oh, hang on. Let me bring that back. Your game doesn't need heat. Oh, did you turn it off? That's cheating, comrade. Great Russian Winter, you need heat. Where is the button I need? Ah, here. There we go. Heat and crime off for now. Well, that is the nice thing. You can turn these things on and off, if you so choose. Honestly, heat doesn't bother me as much as it's the water and sewage. Water and sewage, that just takes it out of me. That's a lot of work, and it's a lot of man hours. Ah, good. Everybody's doing their job. Everybody's moving stuff over here. Fantastic. Are you already moving the mechanical components here? Can you preload that? Hang on, he was loaded with mechanical components and he dropped it off here, but did he run out? Oh, also, we need to take a quick peek over here. Hang on a minute. Okay, so our remaining fields are being harvested. We're on the last 5 fields. They're actually doing it. Oh, and the fields are done. So it cut off the last little bit. What are we looking like? 5,200. 4,600. So we actually made it without going bankrupt. So now, I don't think I have enough vehicles, because what does that come out to? 46, let's just say 4650, divided by 13 tons per trip. That is 357 trips to the border. What does that come out to dollar-wise? That will net us a grand total of 26, I'm sorry. 6.43. So that should bring us back up to $122,000. For that, I think we're going to need to allow... Honestly, what I could do... Let's plan this out. Where is my road depot? There you are. We're going to go ahead and grab a loan. 5-year loan? No. Half a year loan? I think that's actually reasonable. What do you cost me? No, I want in dollars. I would like covered hull. Alright, $20,000. So, it's going to be, let's just say 200,000. Because I want enough to cover the next year's harvest. We're literally buying a farm loan. We're getting a farm loan right now. I don't think I've ever considered that. Half a year, 2.8%. So that's, what does that come out to? Times... 5,600 over that half year. That's not bad. Borrow the money. And they start tomorrow. Did I do that right in my head? Oh, well. Let's just go with it. We're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm only going to need more, but I'm buying the 5th truck just in case. We're going to give them time to get from the border and up, and then I will start copying the schedules from these. Something else it wouldn't hurt to have would be a little maintenance here or something. What if I put just a small technical service or something to that effect? Oh! I'm making this more difficult on myself than I have to. What if I just grab a, distribution office, and we'll grab from the actual grain storages to the border or to anything else I need. That's going to be expensive, but if we get it done... we could take all the trucks that are on the routes, just move them right into the building. We'll let it go for a little while. Hey, we've got our construction stuff done over here. Got a medium distribution office. I think I might do the same thing over here. Okay, we put one right here. I think I see what I'm going to do here. 12 vehicles. 12 vehicles would be more than enough. Right there. Oh, come on, really? You can't hook up there? Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Build it. Can I assign both of you? That would be wonderful. The nice thing about that is, rather than grabbing from individual fields, there's a lot of people that have this setup. What they'll do is, they won't have a storage. They'll have this, and they'll have a distribution office. The distribution office will be set to grab from all these different fields. I like mine better for simplicity because this is automated. It's one point where I supply everything. My trucks are there, they grab from the fields, and they go. You need more farms, so you need to build more of these, and it's an investment, but in the long term, it's more simplistic. And then, what I can do is utilize a distribution office to grab from 20 different grain storages to supply this location, or, you know, however many I need to. It's centralizing a lot of the resources and reducing the amount of fine-tuning and finicky fiddling that you have to do to make it work. Or at least that's the theory. Now, how much have we made in exports this year? It's significantly less right now, as we are still importing stuff. Yeah, because what people will do is, you have a limit. Let me see if I can find a distribution office. So, you can manage the number of office tasks you have. So what people are doing is going, ta-da, 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 ta-da. So they're getting all these different fields and telling them to load there, and then giving them one place that they unload. So you've got 19 fields you can have per distribution office. I tried it, and it was less effective than this method because when you let the farm do it with all of its trucks, when the farm does it, the trucks actually disperse themselves properly because the farm knows what fields it's working. So I have had better harvests this this playthrough and last playthrough, I think, than doing the other method that I played with. Oh, good. You're gassed up. You're ready to load. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get this done. Bairu Construction Office. Can I get Vraska? Where's Vraska? Where the frick are you? Oh, you're right there. So wait, Trotsky's Retreat I get. Vraska I get. But Bairu? Did I have 3 there? Oh, I guess I did. I'll be damned. Let's go ahead and grab you, and we're just gonna say everybody. Yeah, get all of it. That makes sense. Have I done any work on these yet? No, I have not. And you know what? That's okay, because just for what we were discussing earlier, I don't want these anymore. No more. No mas. What I want is a shopping center. Large, proper shopping center. Right there. With proper... Uh-oh, what's this? Network error. Uh-oh, can you guys still see me? Looks like we're active. I see smoke and stuff moving. There might be... Yeah, there might be a little bit of artifacting for a moment. Looks like there was just a little bug. Oh god, why are they all loading here? Okay. I think we need to go ahead and get vehicles. My problem is I really need to import from the border here, and I don't have enough money to be importing from the border unless I do a bigger loan. Write it down to 65. How much did I loan again? Did I loan 200? I paid 24,000 back. I only have 65,000 left? What did I do? Oh, I spent 100,000 on vehicles, so that cut that down. And then I blew through another 35,000 apparently, and don't have enough other stuff being built. Oh, good. That's wonderful. I might need another loan to make this work. Are the vehicles over here? Yes, they are. Let's, I need to grab these and copy to 2 of them. Let's see, which one do you go to? You go to grain storage 1, so I'm gonna grab this. What the hell are you doing right now? Oh, you're going to get gas. You doubled back to get gas? Why didn't you get it on the way, my man? Ugh. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Now we're going to come back down. We want to go to the bottom farm. And let's see if I can find vehicles related. Yes. Oh, that's a great way to look for that. Set line to vehicle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 5 on the one further away from the border and 3 or 4 on the one closer to the border. I think that should be okay. Trucks running to grab everything they need to build this. I'm gonna tell people no. You don't need to work here. I just activated the whole damn village, which means that they want all the things that I can't supply. Oh god, I just killed 2,000 people. What have I done? I activated the whole freaking village and they're all gonna die now. Crap. Alright, so that's less than good. Spending more on imports than I am exporting. Alright, what I think I want now... I want some free technical services. Not permanently right now. Can I set them up somewhere that makes some sense? Tell you what, I'll put it right here next to the other free stuff, and we're going to go ahead and get some snowplows. Are there any? No, nothing with dollars. Alright, so it's going to take them a hot minute to get over here, but at least that way I can start to snowplow. Yeah, that gets pretty much everything I want. I don't want to go to 3. Well, if I go to 3,000, we get the village too. 2,000 is acceptable, though. So let's head back over here. Valenciava is working on this. The nice thing is we can just take that line and move everything over. Temporarily speaking, I think I want to increase our food production. Although we're finally stacked on food. Does that mean I can finally do what I want to do? Take this line. Alright, here, warehouse 2, you're loading. Going to the warehouse to unload. And then we're going to add a new stop. Coming to the border to unload the remainder of the food. Wait until unloaded. I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the weights off. Because you should flow on a regular basis, right? Now, what I want to do is buy many more covered trucks, because we have enough people here to keep production going 24/7, 365. At 80 workers, it's really going to be 10 tons of food per day, which is 22 tons, or 21 tons of crops per day. So we just need to get enough crops over here. Cover trucks are needing to grab fuel for themselves, so they're going to keep doing this loop until they're all fueled up. Totally okay. How much gas does it take to fill one of these up? Let's take a peek here. .2. So 0.5. So half a ton of gas at current rates. So 130 rubles to fill. That's actually not terrible. They can definitely move their worth. Okay, assign vehicles. This line. Open. Set line to vehicle. You. And... do I want one more? No, I feel like that's actually enough. And then we're going to come back down here. Related vehicles. Take a peek at the line. Set line to vehicle. We're going to double this. And if we take a peek here... line spacing is not supported because we're currently waiting till loaded, waiting till unloaded. We'll start with that. Although, honestly, you got 5,600 here. 4 trucks just isn't going to cut it. We're going to just top this thing off. Let's go. Full send. Eight trucks. Because now we can actually start making money off this stuff. What do we export? Did we actually export our first little bit of food? We did. All right. So, the question is, can we export enough to offset the cost of fuel? If we can, that would actually be fantastic. We're in January last year. Let's see. Yeah, 260,000, 212,000 on fuel. 182,000 on clothing. So that's going to be our next big thing that we need to push for. I need to get this fixed up ASAP. Which means I'm going to need some dumps. Let's get some dumps over here. Free dump. $140 tons. That's gonna be a freaking lot. Let's go ahead and get. It's under construction industry. Free demolition. Buy a new vehicle, and we're going to need waste truck. 4 of those. Dump everything there. What else? Actually, that should be fine, because I don't need anything else with them. They literally just need to pick up and go. Because demolition's already done. It blew itself up. Oh, we got our first few rural flats done. That's nice. We have our water treatment done. That's even better. Distribution office. So this is the distribution office for this town. And we have all of this stuff done as well. Good, 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 good. Okay. You're set to your limits. You've got meat. You're set to all of your proper limits. Good. I'm going to tell you that I want you to get your boards from... No, from here. And I'm going to tell you I want you to take... Actually, you know what? That's a thing. What is this called? Not that one. Storprani. Okay. Rather than here, I want you to add this as a destination where you will unload boards. Haha. And we'll start sending all of our vehicles here. Erwin! Good to see you, Erwin. Thank you for the sub. How have you been? What else do our people need here? Drinking water. Well, I think that means that we're going to need... Okay. We're going to be moving fabric, alcohol, food, clothes. Those are 4. Missing the Valheim time? Yeah. We might need to get back into that at some point. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on whether I want to get back into it at some point. I'm probably just going to wait till they finish the game, get everything added to it, and then check it out at some point. Let's go ahead and get 2 cistern tanks. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I need a reefer truck. Let's get 2, just in case. Waste truck. I could use this to transfer waste somewhere if I wanted to. If I had the big garbage trucks to transfer waste, I could pick up waste here with my technical office, take it to a dump, pick it up with the big garbage truck, and then haul it elsewhere to be rid of it. We'll hold off on that for right this second, but keep that in mind. Do I need open holes for anything? What else are we going to be bringing in? Steel boards. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need at least 1 open hole truck in order to move steel and aluminum to our repair facility here. Which that's okay. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to unload fuel to you guys. I need a fuel station here. Do I have a proper fuel station? I do not have a proper fuel station. Oh my. Let's make sure that that happens. Gas station. Do I really not? I could have sworn that I built one here. I'll be damned, I never built one. Huh. Let's go ahead and get it, like, can I get it here? Oh, look at that, that's perfect. We'll squeeze it right in. And it has power. Even better. That will end up being our source of gasoline for everything in the area. And you're going to be set up just for dealing with this. Cargo station will let me load everything that gets transferred here and move to... Let's see here. You, and you, as well as you. Do I need a dumper truck? I don't think so. I need coal. So this could be stacked up with coal. We don't have power over here. Oh no. Ooh, so we're gonna need 1 more power connection. Do I have another power connection for our wires? Uh-oh. Has a mistake been made? A mistake has been made. Okay. We need to cancel the wire running here. And that's going to be a high priority. Wah wah. And they need some work days. So we might need to get more than just these trucks to move this stuff. The unfortunate thing is, the grain storage that's here would be far less mixed waste that we need to pick up and move if only it hadn't been fully loaded with crops. Because it had 800 tons of crops in it, it made a fantastic mess. Oh! Problem. The budget ran out. Okay, question is, do we have... Yes, we have the things we need to keep running for a little while. We're going to have to babysit this